All right, welcome back. This is Walker. This is We Play Games. We're playing Victoria 3. We're not playing Japan anymore. We're playing America. We're playing the US. We're doing good things in the world. We might be imperializing, but just like think about it in a different way. Right? There's a specter haunting Europe. The specter of America. Right, we're coming to apply some pretty crazy neoliberal concepts to the world, but we're gonna do it. But like with genuine good interest in mind. We're gonna get quinine pretty soon, and then we're gonna start doing these expeditions out west. So we could talk for hours about great stories for colonizing the West, but I want to make a personal recommendation to those of you out there who are already watching this. If you have not seen the Star Kid musical for the Oregon Trail video game, it's amazing, and you are definitely setting yourself back by having not watched it yet. Even if you don't like musicals, does not matter. Like, the Oregon Trail musicals, the absolute greatest. Plus, the guy who didn't like musicals is also really funny. All right, listen, America, I'm cool with you doing this, because we're ultimately going to do all of this. But here's something where, this is day 2. It's very possible that the colonization will be better later, but what are you doing? What are you doing? Look at this line, colonists. Go here. Please go here. You know you want to. At the moment, we're just having a lot of expansion in the West, in the American Southwest. So there's like a really interesting collection of people living down in the American Southwest, even into today. Because of course, like, one of the things that's like a natural draw in history is that the more difficult it is to get water in an area, the more likely it is that it's going to be hard to displace the people who already live there. Because if you can't be alive while oppressing them, you're not going to be able to oppress them particularly effectively. And this is a desert, and this is a desert, and there's a desert, and there's a Gobi Desert over here. And like, wherever there's deserts, the people who are living there typically live there for a very, very, very long time, because of course they have the ability to evade authorities, and that's very important. Here we are, states in turmoil. That's okay. I don't really care about that. We can support more declared interests. All right. Yeah. Let's. Where else can we let freedom ring? We could start colonizing in Indonesia, but I want to get that area tidied up first. Why don't we do Oceania, actually? Yeah, because with Oceania tied up, we could do Mapuche. With Oceania tied up, we can do Mapuche. Let's go Mapuche. Hopefully you guys realize that a war would be destructive and unnecessary, and are willing to simply join the fold. That would be great. Super duper great. And our infamy continues to climb. So infamy, this is one of these things that, like, they're abstractions of different mechanics in game pieces, right? And you want to make sure that the abstractions make sense, and you don't want to deprive the players of the ability to play the game. But balancing stuff, it's very possible that the AI should be responding more to this. But we have had some opportunities to, like, just burn down our infamy. We've done that. And that's going to give us just a little bit more construction efficiency without any extra money going in, which is going to remain pretty important for us for a while. At least for a while. Yeah, we could do more motors. We'll be fine. Did you have an infrastructure problem? Pennsylvania has an infrastructure problem. Pennsylvania. How can you have an infrastructure problem? I gave you 2 layers of rail. Oh. Here's a Great Plain. Apache fighting Mexico. Conquer Mexico. Conquer Arizona. We are gonna join the Apache. Done. There it is. We have joined the Apache, and we are going to begin activating all of these conscription centers, because we are gonna need them. We are about to fight Mexico, and we're gonna fight Mexico on the behalf of these oppressed people, because that's just what good friends we are. We are interested in liberating Arizona and New Mexico. We can liberate Arizona and New Mexico? That'd be great. That'd be awesome. I would love to do that. Are we conscripting enough is the follow-up question. Because if we do end up in an actual fight with Mexico, we might need more. In which case, let's make sure again, is our weaponry well supplied? Because if it's not, then we're gonna just overpay for everything for no reason. Mapuche, we are going to very quickly roll up, and then we can move Thomas Jessup back to help us up here against Mexico. Yeah, that's where we are. We're just defending. At least for now. Once we've won this, then we can redeploy. And then once we've redeployed, we can fight Mexico in earnest. Actually, perhaps no. We shall wait. And wait. Low market access, expensive military goods. I promise we are working on that. And import more. Again, if you're gonna have a long fight, just make sure that your costs are as low as you can have them. And because we are definitely juicing our intelligentsia more than we can afford to. But I like having, okay, we will, right. This supports our case immensely. The Southern planters are already mad. I don't care. That we're not here to make them feel like we care about not offending them. That's not the goal. The goal is to just make everybody as free and as happy and as thrilled as possible. Everyone loves living in America. America is wunderbar. Do we have enough? Yeah, that's probably enough conscripts going. Not a lot in New England though. Is there anything going on in Massachusetts? 45,000. I could have done that. They should get more on the job. This is, yeah. We're here to help out the trade unions. So like trade unionism is one of those really. There's a great Dr. Lechnar was my AP US history teacher in high school, and he was a really great teacher. And one of the things that was impressed upon me during that time period was that the 19th century, there was a lot of really interesting movements in American democracy, and that included a massive labor movement. I mean, people forget that even in 1920 there were 1 million votes were cast for Eugene Victor Debs, and that's kind of a big deal. All right, let's go. Let's go ahead. Let's liberate. These people have suffered enough. Mexico, Why are you doing this? Why are you making us fight you? You made us fight you. And now, having fought you, you are going to lose a lot of your territory over here. You're not just going to lose New Mexico, you're also going to lose all of Arizona. And then hopefully one of them will rise up and try to throw out Colorado. That would also be really helpful. The Iron Confederacy. I don't know. Do we want to get involved with this fight up there? Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba. Oh. Well. All right. We if we can encourage everybody here to just pack up shop and become decentralized, we're gonna do it. We are gonna decentralize the world. You like decentralized nations, don't you? You guys love decentralized nations. Post that in the chat if you like decentralized nations. Done. What are we doing? We're doing construction. We need to keep. Okay, so Great Britain could intervene. Can they? Can they intervene? No, they can't. And now, Winfield Scott could go here. Zachary Taylor could go there. Yeah. All right. So now what we're gonna do is we are gonna continue to utilize this and just ask every time these decentralized nations rise up, we're gonna push them back, push them way back, and also we're gonna want to increase this because we're gonna be doing a lot of colonizing on our own, but we're doing it cool, right? We're doing it with resettlement, and that's the cool way to do it. We're not exploiting anybody. This is fine. Everything's fine. We're participating in long-term cultural exchanges. That's what we're doing. Maybe we should just join them. Yeah, we'll just join them on that front. We could do steel framed buildings. That would be pretty big, actually. That would drastically change our need for steel, but I'm okay with that. I like having good steel output. Yeah, let's make some more steel. Let's make some more steel. We've got Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania's got running out of peasants. That's what Pennsylvania has. Pennsylvania is running out of peasants. So we're gonna have to move our construction attention over somewhere else, and we'll move it over to Ohio. Ohio's got 200,000 peasants. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Let's do some constructing. And we could do... We're already at max over there. All right, cool. Oh, right. I just passed. Now women can own property in the United States. We're just churning through this. Come one, come all. Come on down to the United States. This is actually going to be a genuinely good place to live compared to where you are. And we've got really, really, really open laws in regards to citizens. So if you wanna come on down here, we're gonna have some issues though, in the sense that the Qing, again, they did not lose the Opium War, I don't think, or maybe they just didn't even fight it. I actually can't tell. Oh no, I know how I can tell. Do they have the... Nope. I don't know. Well, we'll find out. If China doesn't have any issues down the road, then pretty clearly they were able to win the Opium War. Cursed Japan. Just cursed Japan. Oh dear. And now we're gonna push the Hudson Bay Company entirely out of an enormous slice of Canada. And then we'll fix it. by sending Americans there. Good. Are we advancing? We should be advancing. I believe we are advancing. And we are at skirmish and mobile. All right. Well, we're continuing to just pummel Mexico, and we have an uprising against us. Okay. All right. Okay. Recruit a general. Dixie, sure. Intelligentsia, sure. Army. More conscripts. I mean, we didn't come here to not conscript everybody. We came here to conscript everybody. Everyone get out there and just make sure that whatever we're doing in the name of human rights. That's what we're doing. I think there had to have been a movement in the 19th century to do what we're doing here. It would have been an incredible minority. There's another kind of debate going on right now in the paradox community as to whether or not the AI should be more responsive if they see a scenario like this. I think they should. I think it would be fun. Oh my god, I completely forgot. We have 1,000 vassals, and so that's who's doing all this fighting over here. Like, South America is helping us liberate Canada right now. The evangelicals could take it over. Yeah, I mean, we have the bureaucracy right now. At least we did. Government administration is currently okay in price because the paper is not ridiculously expensive, but we'll do a couple more things here. Just a little bit of adjustment. The United States gonna annex most of Patagonia. There we go. And we are advancing. They are defending the front. They are... Is nobody advancing over here? The United States of America. Who are these guys? Oh, the Midwest. The Midwest is just kind of standing around. All right, cool. Well, that's a fixable problem if I ever saw one. Mobilize. Liberate. Mobilize and liberate. Our army is enormous and our money is crashing, but that's fine. We knew that we were going to do that. And probably needed to do this a while ago, didn't we? An enormous army calls for a large munitions factory. Never forget that. Top 10 anime betrayals. We could send somebody down to invade through Mexico. That would also probably, like, up Veracruz. So after we're done here, we'll probably do that. We'll send Hudson Bay Company. This is going to get crushed here. This is going to be sweet. Decentralized nations are going to flood out here. I wonder what happens to the pops. And also, like, what this is sort of abstracting. Like, I think probably this is going to be one of the more gamey things that we do, simply because I really have no idea how to convince you that what we're doing is anything other than really crazy wackadoodle paradox interactive stuff. But that's fine. Winfield Scott's from there, so we could do a naval invasion on Veracruz with Winfield Scott. Let's do it. We have just pulled one of our smaller groups off to push up through Veracruz, because I think we're going to be able to invade there and have it be basically entirely undefended. So I think most of their army's over there. There we go. There we go. Good. And we continue to advance on weird fronts, but that's fine. Our money is going to rapidly dwindle unless we can finish this fight fast. And this is the strength and the terror of national militia, is that you can have a gigantic army, and you can do really fast power projection, but it's expensive. It's really expensive, and we are taking on some debt to liberate some people here. But I think it's going to be long-term good for us, because it's going to seriously set back both Mexico and the Hudson Bay Company, as well as open up a lot of colonizable land for us, which is going to be really important in terms of like our long-term growth. Colonizable land is really, really good. Really, really good. Because we're just interacting with decentralized nations, so you don't actually get infamy until they revolt, and if you're not doing terrible things to them, they might not. They might be cool with it. We're about to capitulate the Hudson Bay Company. I really, really want to see this happen. And we're going to do the same thing to you. Ooh, the Iron Confederacy, baby. Look at that. Thick Iron Confederacy. And we didn't even have to fight against Great Britain to do it either. It was just automatic. Because it was the Hudson Bay Company fighting against an uprising. Cool. All right. Well, we're gonna capitalize on this. We are definitely gonna push this. Can we invade with Shubrick from anywhere? That's Midwest. No. All right. So you can come in there and just push. Push. We've captured Mexico City. And we're getting pretty close to capitulating them, aren't we? No, not really. They're 42 war support. How much have we taken in terms of casualties? 36,000 dead. That's totally worth it. We've sacrificed a lot of money for this, but I do not feel like it was the wrong thing. I feel like it was definitely good. Saskatchewan maintained Franco-Canadian population there, Métis, Anglo-Canadian. Okay, so they maintained a lot of the same pops, but now they're decentralized, so they're colonizable. Good. And that's what we're going to try to do here, is we're going to make some people give back a lot of territory to decentralized. And once we've gotten that, we could start colonizing Herrera, actually. Yeah, let's go. You guys deserve freedom too. Everybody deserves freedom over there. And yeah, we could. Are we doing okay on? We could have absorbed some of these people, like Haiti, a long time ago. But I don't want to do that in the middle of a war. We'll do that after Mexico. Oh, we literally can't. You can't do annex subject when you're at war because you're in a Diplo play. We'll do it afterwards. Yeah, we did it. Look at that. Apache. Excuse me. Mexico is fighting against Navajo for conquer Utah. Well, we're gonna miss out on being able to help them out there, unfortunately, due to the way that it works. But that's okay. We are gonna carve up a lot of Mexico this way, because they're gonna probably start to colonize Apache again, which is gonna cause us to jump in again, which is gonna cause them to lose more states again, and then hopefully we can just recolonize a bunch of America on our own. without interference from anyone. Diplo play, establish colony, boom, 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 boom. I mean, I guess why not? We're here to get 100 flags, 100 stars on our flag, right? I remember when America colonized East Micronesia. That was famous. That happened probably. What else could we colonize? Yeah, sure, whatever. Why not? And now let's see. Where are we on this episode? 25 minutes? Yeah, we can do a couple more things. Let's build some stuff. Let's build some stuff that's gonna help our economy out. First, let's fix up some of these. I don't know how they. I know how they keep getting out of whack because we keep conquering things. And that will do it to you. That's fine. We're doing it. We're doing it for good reason. We're doing it so that they can be free from the fears, right? That's all we're doing here is just helping people out, because we're such incredible humanitarians. Yeah, just incredible humanitarians. Maybe we should expand our chemical plants now. That would be great, actually. Let's expand chemical plants. And expanding chemical plants is going to increase the demand for sulfur. And we have just a little bit right now at work working on out here. Sell orders, buy orders. Yeah, we need a lot more sulfur. Michigan's going to be famous. It's going to smell like, well, like it's an entire sulfur-based economy. So I wouldn't recommend living there, but it's going to be really cool. It's going to be great. Unproductive trade routes. I don't care about that. Isolated state regions. I know. I did this. I know I did this. I chose to do this. Navajo. I wish I could help you. I do wish I could help you, but unfortunately you are too late. Because we have fought on the side of the Apache against Mexico, but that was about it. Oh, we have all of Wyoming. So now all we need is, why are we not colonizing here? Why are we not colonizing on you? Okay. We're colonizing, just slowly. Alright, I'm done. We want to have max colonial affairs investment after steel frame buildings, because we really are going to need as much colonial growth generation as we can get. That's what we need, because we are doing a ton of colonizing. It's just the way it is. Like, you wanna spread out. Like, you're gonna need ways to get territory without getting tons of infamy. New parties formed. The Whig Party formed? Alright. Who's in the Whig Party now? Still just the intelligentsia. So they just changed their name from one election to the next. Who's our president now? Henry Clay. Henry Clay, you say. Alright. 67-year-old Henry Clay. Expert colonial administrator. You are very welcome to stick around as long as you want. Field works. We finished the fight with Mexico. You unbelievable jerk. Unbelievable jerk. How dare you? What is their rank now? What is their rank now? Minor power, number 23. Look at this. Look at what we did to them. You can't even see it. You can't even see it. They lost 2 states, but I guess the population there was so low that it didn't matter. Yeah, basically nobody, but that's fine. It gave us the opportunity to pick up those states for relatively low infamy, which is our goal. Oh, right. Speaking of picking up states for relatively low infamy, boom. That's what we can do as a last little bit. Let's bring Haiti into the fold, and then we'll end this episode here. and we'll keep spreading it. Keep spreading it. We're just gonna America is gonna be everywhere. Diplomatic play in the Caribbean between France and Spain. France is trying to conquer Cuba. Well, we are not getting involved in that. We have the Monroe Doctrine, but we have the superior Monroe Doctrine. We have the Clay Doctrine now, right? The Clay Doctrine is going to be, this is American Clay. We're going to push all you guys out of here. Fun fact, actually. My uncle is named Henry Clay. And now his namesake is going to oversee the massive growth and expansion of the United States all over, just everywhere, freedom. But I think I'm going to pause this episode here and get everything uploaded, and then maybe we'll see if I have time to do another episode before Eileen gets back from work. But hope to see you guys soon. It'll be a lot of fun. All right. Bye.